Hello everyone, and welcome to this edition of a quick run through of our overall platform, the features and the advantages. So I'm going to jump right into it and move through this demonstration of our entire platform as quickly as I can, but cover it in as much detail as I can. Remember, there are two other videos that I'll reference a couple times on the creation of regular keyword campaigns and regular text messaging campaigns, redeemable coupons. That's one video. The other video revolves around our mobile website and app builder, and it's a detailed tutorial on that part of the platform. I'm going to cover the overall platform today, and I'm going to go through and just hit some highlights of some of the pieces of it. Our new AvidMobile 2.0 goes live in March, and so some of you are looking at this and it's a new navigational structure. If you sign up today, you've got our old navigational structure, but it still has all of these features. I'm going to be talking about some of the March released features, and if you are coming to us post-March and you're still watching this video, this is the features that the current system has. So there you go. This is a totally responsive design. So whether you're working on a tablet or a mobile phone, all of our navigation structure you can get to, and most of the features that you can utilize inside the platform itself are responsive. So that means you can use them on various devices. The only two pieces that aren't responsive this time would be our mobile website builder, because it's a very robust builder, and the actual text messaging part of the platform, which is also very robust. We are working on the responsive designs for both of those for later release this year, along with some of our other bigger releases like email, which is coming up in the next few months, and we've got a real estate release that's coming up in April as well. When you hit the menu, you have all different kinds of menu items. If you are a reseller on the platform, then you can go to accounts and settings, and when you go to accounts and settings, you can view my accounts, which is the view that I've got right here. In my accounts, you can search through all of your clients, which are marketing centers. If you've got resellers, all of your resellers, and if you've got organizations, because you're an enterprise, then you can search through your organizations as well, and you can navigate through any of those very easily with just clicks of a button. In my settings, if I go ahead and click on my settings, that's everything that has to do with my account itself. So, general information, changing passwords, integrated billing, my billing profile, and things of that nature. So our integrated billing is where you can charge a credit card for any of your clients, and it will run those credit cards on a monthly basis for you. So recurring billing is part of this new release, along with integrated billing and all of that. So you can go through and you can make any of those adjustments. When I add a new account, that is, I go in and I can just select the type of account that I want to. And let's say I'm going to set up a client account or a trial account, and then I would go in and I could add that account in just about 3 seconds by selecting who I want the account to go under, because I've got many accounts. There's tons of them there. Put in the company name, select a country, and create the account. Once I've created that account, then I can go back and I can edit that account to modify all the permissions and take away features or add features. I can go in and set up their billing profile or any of that. But literally I can create an account in just seconds on the new platform. I go back into accounts and settings. I can modify my users, so I can add users to any accounts, I can add new users, and I can also utilize our GUI editor, which allows you at this time to be able to change the logo out on the platform to whatever you want, or for any of your clients. It also will, in the coming months, will allow you to be able to change background colors and menu colors, which is some features that we're adding coming up on that GUI. So if I go in here and I'm going to go back and talk about our marketing platform, tools, help, reseller content, tickets, and I'm going to come back to marketing platform and handle that one last. First, I'm going to go into tools. We have lots of various options like the kiosk creator, the collateral creator, mobile websites and apps, and the real estate module. If we go into the collateral creator, what it allows you to be able to do is to be able to create different types and templates for your clients very easily. Now, most people don't utilize this on a standard basis. Most people, whatever client that you work with, they've got their own printers, their own designers, or whatever. But for those people that really don't have anybody, this is a great solution. So I select the type of template that I want, and various kinds and styles of my layout, which we can look at, like business cards or posters or letters or table tents, or 4 per 8.5 by 11, which is great for handing out flyers. Let's say that we're going to do a poster. We select poster. When we do, then we can select the kind of industry that the person is, if it's retail or fine dining or bar and grill or whatever the case may be. At that point, it generates an image. We can utilize that image and then it's going to create the poster for us. Once it creates this poster for us, now we can go in and we can modify all the properties of it. So we can go in and you can use our color picker and you can change the background color so that it matches. You can change the fonts. You can go into header properties, and now we can change Forbes Bar and Grill to, Johnny's or whatever it happens to be. And we can scale the fonts and make them so they look really good. We can change the colors that they're using on that. We can change the header, the second header, which is the second property, and obviously scale the fonts of it. We can change the offer properties to whatever we want it to be. Obviously change the color so that it's actually going to show up and we can see it. And we can change the call to action. When we change the call to action from Forbes to John's, and the short code to whatever short code it is, and the messages per month to whatever we want it, it changes the QR code too, so if they scan it, it populates a text message. So it does all that for you. Once you're done, you print it, and it prints to a PDF, so you can send it to the printer so they can make as many copies as they want to based on the size and layout that you selected. That is a great tool for those people that need to be able to create great looking collateral very easily. But like I said, a lot of people don't. A lot of people have their own designers, their own printers, so you just work with you can use our standard template layouts to give them an idea of what to make and then help them create it, obviously. Our kiosk creator is one of the best tools that we have. When you create a kiosk, it basically creates a tablet landing page. It can be deployed in a way where someone walks in the door of the restaurant and the hostess greets them and is taking them back to their table, and they got their tablet in their hand and they say, hey, we've got a coupon running today for a free cheese dip today only. It's a mobile coupon. Just type your mobile number in right here, and they type their mobile number in the tablet. So once you've created that keyword or that redeemable coupon or whatever it is for that grocer or for that event, you come in here to the kiosk builder and you build it in seconds. You just name the kiosk, whatever it happens to be. You select which shortcode that you have available to you, and you select your shortcode. You put in the keyword of the coupon or whatever it is that you're giving to them. You select your background color, so you can use your color picker and select from whatever color that you want it. And once you've selected that, then you can go in and then you can go in and select whatever image that you want, and then you can resize it and set it so that it looks good on the screen. If we didn't have a image, we could use a header, and we could type in a header if we wanted to. Instead, I'll use the image, so I'll delete that. And now I can go in and make my offer. So I'm going to type in whatever I want to say here. Now that I've typed in the offer that I want, now I can scale it and make it look good on the page, make it whatever size that I want. I can bold it if I want to. Now I can even change the button itself to say get my coupon if I want. And I can change the background colors of my button or the background colors of my form and really customize the page to make it exactly how I want. Once I've built the kiosk and I save it, then I would just go in and copy the URL and send that URL to the tablet, and the greeter is ready to go. And now as everybody walks in the door of the grocery store, they stand right there at the door and say, hey, if you type your mobile number in, you'll be entered for a chance to win a shopping spree. Or they say, they're standing there at the event, like Chobani uses this technology. And everybody that comes up to the event, they say, hey, you want an instant mobile coupon for Chobani yogurt? Just type your mobile number in. And as soon as they type their mobile number in, it's just as if they send a text message to the shortcode, and instantly they get a response right back to their phone. So other tools, if we go into our mobile websites, our mobile website tool has its own video. Our mobile website tool is the single best mobile web app builder available today, bar none. We made the top 5 of all mobile website and app development companies, and our company utilizes this mobile website app builder for the majority of development that we ever do. So here's the little example mobile website that I build in the tutorial on the advanced mobile website app builder. You can see I've got a header image, I've got all kinds of content, video, I've created a menu of different items, I've got social sharing icons and all kinds of stuff like that. And when I go in here, you can select from all different types and styles of templates that are readily available, dozens of different types of templates, thousands of different styles. Once you have selected whatever style of template that you want, you can change the color scheme with some quick pickers that will change the entire color scheme of everything. But you can also go in and advanced options and change with detailed any of the link colors or anything like that with really good color pickers. So you can really customize the site easily with tons of different kinds of page types. I can show you some of those page types real quick, but I highly recommend watching the tutorial on just the mobile website app builder because, again, it's the single best mobile app builder in the space today. Let's say that I want to create a new page. So I click on create a new page, and now it gives me tons of different page types that I can build very easily without knowing how to code anything, from m-commerce integrations to map pages that integrate with mapping controls to lists of items, which are great for menus, to social media plugins, to creating your own contact forms, and even be able to submit those through an API. So really, really awesome mobile builder that's available to you. You can build mobile websites for your clients starting at $200 or $300 and up to $800 or $900 per site, one-time setup fee, and charging them $12 or $15 or $20 per month hosting, and then upsell them to be able to do text message marketing plans and increase that residual revenue that you're bringing on a monthly basis. When we click on real estate, it takes us to our real estate module. Here we are able to configure a mobile website app for an individual real estate agent. That mobile website app is awesome looking. It's incredible. And it has all of the realtors' listings on their app, plus it has contact pages, plus it has just a variety of different things. I'll show it to you right now. This is an actual screenshot from one of the mobile websites, the apps that are built inside the platform that's built in seconds. Each app, they have their picture, all their information, their logo, an about page that talks all about the realtor, all of their listings, listing maps, mortgage calculators, contact pages. So when a realtor gives out their information, their virtual business card, they can give a link right to their mobile app that has a link to all of their listings. When somebody clicks on the My Listings, it then shows them all of the listings that that realtor has at this time with pictures and information about them. When they select one of those listings, then it takes them to details about that listing, prices, maps, detailed descriptions, photos, and a photo gallery that they can scan through. It also will show them what's nearby, like various schools or services. They can get a virtual tour if they put a video on there, a mortgage calculator, and the contact page that shows the information. This builder also allows them to be able to create signage that promotes a keyword. Then when people drive by and text in, they get back a response about that particular house listing. Then when they click the link, it takes them right to that house listings page where they're looking at information about it. And the realtor gets an instant text message notification on their phone that allows them to be able to know that someone drove by, saw the sign, texted in, requested information, and now that realtor can follow up with them with a phone call. How do you build that? Right inside the builder. It's really easy. When somebody goes in, uploads their photo, they select which brokerage they are. They go in and put in their information, although it automatically populates the information that you put into the profile. And they can go down and they can put in their Facebook URLs or Twitter, which all of that shows up. And once they've done and they've saved that, then they can go in and create their listings. All they do is put in their MLS number, all the information about the listing itself. They go through, once they've saved it, then they start putting in their photos and pictures, and then they're done. And then they go to view listing, and that shows them all of their listings that they've got where they can edit and delete them. So it's a really easy to use program with tons of earning potential for any of our resellers. We're done with tools, although I have already mentioned that we've got an email program coming out really soon that competes with any enterprise level email marketing system. So now you'll be able to sell all of these features along with email to any type of business out there, which is extremely exciting. We've covered tools, so let's go down and talk about the help section real quick. In the help section, there's a knowledge base, API, and tutorial videos. There's tutorial videos on everything in the platform and really detailed tutorial videos that go through and talk about how to create your company's mobile website app, and then you can watch the video that describes exactly how to do it. SEO options on different mobile websites. All of the marketing platform has tutorial videos on them, so you just go in here and you say, how do I create a web widget, or how do I create a keyword with email capture? And then you go in and you can see exactly how that's done just by watching the video in seconds. Your clients also have this available. So when your clients log in, if they need help, they go into the help menu and they select what they're needing help with in tutorial videos, and they watch one of the tutorial videos, and that's available for any of your clients. The next thing to cover is reseller content. Our reseller content section is the absolute best in the industry, bar none. When you sign up to be an AvidMobile reseller, there is a 20 video series that you can watch that have accompanying videos, or that have videos with accompanying worksheets. Everything is covered here to train your staff and you on how to actually sell mobile marketing. Not how to use the technology, not how does, this or that work, but this is real world strategy on how to do online integration or lead generation through broadcast media or mobile coupons, not the creation of them so much as the selling of them and why they're powerful. How to do event marketing and blasting and remarketing. Each one comes with an accompanying worksheets and the PowerPoints that go along with it. So as you go through and you're watching the videos, you fill these worksheets out. Then you can submit in your worksheets to get a certification program through us that you're certified in mobile marketing. Now, all of our training and all of our programs come from real world experience in sales. Inside of our platform, not only is there all of the training videos, which are countless, hundreds and hundreds of hours of different kinds of things are available. There's more than 20 hours of just sales training videos in here on all sorts of different types and styles of information. When you want to learn how to do appointment setting, well, these are real world scripts that are used. When we talk about the models of success, it's like a franchise system. You watch this video, fill out the worksheet, have your salespeople watch it. This is going to help you close more sales because this is from us actually going out and closing sales, us training sales teams, call centers to be able to do this. And so we're going to how it is done, not some just example training or basic sales training. This is not basic sales training. This is how do you actually sell? How do you actually get a business excited about it? What are you actually promoting? What are the right things to get them excited about? There's other things available inside reseller content, not just all of our training series or our certification program, but you've also got over 50 different PowerPoints on every single different kind of industry. PowerPoint presentations here are built from real world experience. They're not just a generic presentation that was built for one time for one client covering generic mobile marketing and then rebranded for a whole bunch of different kinds of industries. These presentations are all very specific presentations built for whatever industry it is, because mobile works differently for different kinds of industries. So whether you're talking about sports teams you're going to see, retailers, restaurants, any grocers, anything, any type of business or style of business that you're going after, a presentation is here and ready for you to grab, use, change out some of the logos. All you do is click on them, you download it. When you download it, you can instantly change out the logos or whatever you need on it. Besides the PowerPoints, there's all kinds of marketing materials like price guides that you can grab and rebrand for yourself and change the pricing to what you want. Blank user agreements if you need paper agreements, trifolds. Inside reseller content, there's also one of our most powerful sections is our sales training section, which these are not videos to teach you how to sell, but they're actual presentations that show you that are live presentations with big companies on different kinds of industries. And you can actually watch these presentations of how did we close some of these big clients. And you can see how we follow the steps to the sale that we teach in the training. And you can see how Suntan City, one of our biggest clients, how we helped a reseller close that client, and can actually watch the entire presentation. There's audio here that you can listen to on demand on different subjects, on how to handle objections, on philosophy, on building credibility, on all kinds of appointment setting, additional scripts. There's even documentation on additional documentation that you can read through on different parts of the sales presentation. So lots of great sales tips and tricks are available there as well. Besides the marketing materials and sales training, there's compliance information so you can read about and watch videos on how to maintain compliance, a bunch of example advertisements, and even nonprofit related presentations and information related to mobile donations and that kind of stuff. All of that is available inside reseller content, by far the most robust training opportunity available to you. The certification program, no one else has anything like that, and that's available to any of our tier 2 or tier 3 resellers. So that's some really awesome stuff. So if we go back here, we've covered reseller content, tickets. You can open tickets anytime you need help, or you can call our support line. We've covered help and resources, tools, training. Now it's time for the marketing platform. The marketing platform has two sides, a campaign manager and a contact manager. Campaign manager is all your group campaigns. Contact manager is your appointment setting tool to do like one-time appointment reminders for different people, or one-time messages are sent to individual people, allows them to reply back as a text message, and then it shows up inside contact manager. I'm not going to cover that today, but it is an additional tool. Inside our campaigns, we've got pretty much every different type of text messaging campaign that you could possibly want. Blasting out to groups of people, keyword campaigns with all sorts of variables, voting and polling where you can ask people questions and get back live results, autoresponders which allow you to string messages based off of when somebody responds the first time. I'll show you that one. Text to screen, which is for events, surveys, to be able to ask people groups of questions and get answers back, trivia contests to see if people win stuff, text to win where you can set winners at the end of the campaign or every nth winner wins, and then of course our redeemable section, which is our redeemable mobile coupons that you can blast out to thousands and thousands of people at a time or set them up as individual keyword campaigns. We'll start with the very first one, which is a blast. And a blast is very simple to create. When you create a blast, you just name the blast whatever you want to name it. You type in the offer that you're going to send out, company name, offer, terms and conditions, and once you have written the offer, you of course could drop in a short URL, like a lot of people will blast out an offer to people and say, hey, but we've got 3 more offers, click right here. And then they click the link and it takes them right to the mobile website that you built on our platform. Now everybody gets free 2-page mobile website. So how a lot of people utilize this system is they'll build a landing page with great pictures and information on that 1 or 2-page mobile website. They can provide that at a charge to their clients or for free for their clients because there's no charge from us. And then they copy that link, paste it right here, and it shortens it and drops it right into the message here. And now we've got a link. So we say company name, offer, and then we say, watch this video and check out the pictures. Click here, and then we drop that link to that website right there, to that mobile website right there. Now we got the hard-coded reply stop message in here, but we can actually shorten it down if we want to. We do recommend sending out a reply stop message at the end of every single message that you ever blast out to groups that are existing. Make sure they know they've got the ability to opt out. So now we've created the message. Now we go to save and schedule. Save and schedule is really easy. I can deliver it instantly right now, or I can deliver it at whatever time I want. Tomorrow, down to the exact minute, 1:53 p.m. Mountain Time. Or I can set it up recurring. I can send a quick test to myself or the owner of the business to verify that it works right, that the link works good. And then I just add the group that I want to send it to, or multiple groups. Obviously it dedupes if people are in multiple groups. And then I hit launch, and then it will send that message out at that exact time. When I create a keyword, I cover keyword and redeemable keywords inside of another tutorial, another video. You can watch that video, and it really covers in detail all the advanced options. But essentially a keyword campaign, you name the campaign, store location 1 or whatever you name it. You put in the keyword, and then it will tell you if that is available or not on the shortcode. And if it is available, then it will tell you it's available. Then you program in the response message that you want. You might, there's a lot of different variations of different types of keyword campaigns. Again, I cover that later. But you put in the company name, the offer, or the details of the offer, or whatever it is. I can add a second message like, while you are here, check in on Facebook. And then I could put the Facebook link right in here to their Facebook fan page. And so why people walk in the location, they get that second message, they click the link, and they can like them or check in on Facebook easily. You can attach a picture, but we don't use that very often. Normally we use links to mobile landing pages because you can provide a lot better experience for people like that. You can upload promotional codes, and there's all kinds of advanced features like the ability to run a double opt-in, do not allow repeat hits, so if somebody texts that keyword a second time, they don't get the offer again, they get, hey punk, you already requested this coupon, or whatever you say. Obviously you wouldn't say punk, but I'm just saying it here. Lead notifications would be that if somebody texted in that keyword, it sent them an email and told them, or it sent them a text message and said, hey, somebody just texted in this campaign. Email capture, comment replies, where you can capture comments or emails off of a campaign simply by configuring the reply message to say, reply to this text with your email address. And when they reply to this text, we capture that email, and then we say, thank you for your email, or whatever we say. That's it. Once we have done all of the advanced configurations, if we want to do that, we hit save, but you don't need to do all those advanced configurations. You can literally put in a campaign name, a keyword, type in a response, hit save, and that campaign goes live instantly on the shortcode. Remember, you have a lot of availability of keywords when you work with AvidMobile because we offer any of our Tier 2 or Tier 3 resellers secondary shortcodes. So you've got additional shortcodes that you can utilize for different types of clients, and so you always are going to be able to have keywords available. Plus, it's a great selling tool. So let's go in and look at the text to win campaign real quick. When I create a text to win campaign, same thing, I name it, put in the campaign keyword, but then I can select from a few different types of text to win campaigns. I can have the system automatically choose one winner at the end date of the campaign. So it'll send everybody the winner message, or one person the winner message and everybody else the loser message at the end of the campaign. Or I can say every 8th winner wins, or every whatever. So if I select that option, I can say winner is every 1 out of every 50 people, and I only want to have as many as 250 winners, and I can limit them to 1 participation at a time. And so they text in the first time and they say, hey, you've entered for your chance to win, watch for more messages, opt out if you want to, or whatever. The winner replies, so the person that wins, that every 25th winner, it says, hey, here's your coupon, you want a whatever. Non-winner reply, you are a loser, no thanks, we don't like you anymore, go away, or whatever you say in that message. And then of course there's advanced configurations of those campaigns. The redeemable keyword coupons are again covered in another video in great detail, including all the social sharing options and things like that. But when we create a redeemable keyword coupon, what it creates is a dynamic URL. That means if you text in, you get back a link. If I text in, I get back a different link. Each one of those dynamic links takes me to my mobile coupon page with my one-time redemption button. If it's my coupon and I click my link and it takes me to my coupon page and I click redeem, then it tracks my mobile number redeemed that coupon. And if I ever try to click that coupon link again, it shows me it's already redeemed, and it shows the vendor it's already redeemed. So it's really a one-time use coupon. But there's a bunch of additional features in the redeemable coupons that you need to watch the other video to fully understand. But obviously when I'm configuring this mobile coupon, it's very easy to do. I can change the background color of it. I can upload my logo, I can type in my offer, I can create a terms and conditions page, I can create a map page, and I can allow for social media sharing. So now when somebody is on here and they click the contact page, it's got a click to call button, it's got a map already on there. So when we're sending this coupon out to thousands of people, we can tell them, hey, here's the contact page, and gives them the information. There's a share page, so they can share their coupon on social media. This is a great way for new customer acquisition. We have an entire program built on incentivized social sharing, which encourages people to share these mobile coupons and then get thousands and thousands of free impressions on social media, which is one of the best appointment setting tools that you can utilize from our system. So that's the redeemables. Inside, we have social media posting that you can do, where you can schedule out social media posts, text to screen for events, autoresponders. Autoresponders are pretty cool. They're set up like a keyword. Somebody texts in the keyword, they get back the first response. But now we can schedule a follow-up message at whatever interval that we want. So let's say that we want it to come 3 days after the first visit, and we want to say, hey, thank you for your visit, let us know if you have any issues with it. And then we want to schedule another message, different interval, that we want it to be 60 days after they came in for that first visit. And so we can schedule a second message that says, hey, here's another coupon, so it's been 60 days since your last visit, come on in. So this works great for oil change places and things like that. People opt in at the tablet at the register by texting in, and then you schedule a follow-up message for 90 days later with another coupon for them for an oil change, and that really makes people come back time and time again. Groups allows you to modify groups or upload groups if you have permission to do so. Scheduling shows your scheduling. Web widget allows you to easily create a web widget where you can just take and put that widget on a website, and then people can capture mobile numbers from that website. QR code generator and opt-out tool. Social accounts allows you to configure those. And then of course we have reporting. When we go to the reporting section and we can go down, we can click on whatever we're wanting to look at a report for. Let's go into keyword coupons real quick. When we do that and we pull up whatever coupon, we can adjust by date range. So we can go back to 2013, and so we got that month period. Then we can open up whatever campaign it is. So here's a redeemable coupon, and we can see by day how many people have texted in and how many people redeemed, and then it shows us 5 unredeemed and 5 redeemed out of those 10 people that texted in during that time frame. And we can see where they were geographically, and we can even download a campaign log, and we can view all the mobile numbers and the timestamps and check for fraud and things like that. So that was your overview of the entire technology and the entire platform. We do have some great new features coming soon, including the ability to be able to configure plans that you want to sell, and then we host those pages for you. And all you do is go to your website, put a button on it that says buy now, or sign up now, and they click that, and it takes them to a page that we host, where they can put in their information for the plan that you have already built for them, put in their credit card information, and it will automatically generate their account and automatically charge that client, and you get the payment, and their account is emailed to them with their username and password, and they're set up. So that's one of the new things coming up, along with a bunch of other really cool things that I've mentioned, like email and the release of our real estate platform and some other new innovations with our existing interface. We look forward to working with you. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you soon.